After the Great Flood, the people began to defy the Creator. Despite witnessing the immense power of the flood and the Creator's role in preserving Noah and his family, humanity's pride grew unchecked. Instead of turning to the Creator with gratitude and humility, they doubted his plans. They decided to construct a towering structure to reach the heavens, independent of divine guidance. This ambitious project symbolized their desire for self-sufficiency and control over their destiny. They named it the Tower of Babel, a false temple built to glorify their own power and ambitions. The construction of the tower drew people from far and wide. Its foundation was massive, designed to support a spire that would pierce the clouds. Workers labored day and night, hauling heavy stones and mixing mortar under the relentless sun. The leaders of this grand endeavor envisioned a monument that would unify humanity under their own rule, dismissing the need for divine oversight. However, the Creator observed these actions with great dismay. Their arrogance reflected a profound misunderstanding of their place in the world. Displeased with their defiance, the Creator intervened. He altered their language, creating a multitude of tongues. Suddenly, workers could no longer understand one another. Foremen issued orders that were met with confusion and frustration. Arguments erupted, and miscommunication became rampant. The once coordinated project descended into chaos. Tools were abandoned, scaffolding lay in disarray, and unity dissolved as people grouped with others who shared their newfound languages. The dream of the Tower of Babel crumbled, its grand vision left incomplete. To ensure humanity learned from this experience, the Creator scattered the people across the earth, compelling them to settle in diverse lands, each with its own unique language and culture. Among those dispersed was a man named Abram, who lived in the city of Ur. This bustling metropolis was a hub of commerce and religion, yet its spiritual practices were deeply corrupt. Priests worshipped idols, often demanding human sacrifices to appease their false gods. Abram, a man of integrity and faith, stood out in this morally decaying society. One fateful day, the corrupt priests targeted Abram as a sacrificial offering. Facing imminent death, Abram turned to the Creator in fervent prayer. Miraculously, the Creator intervened, saving Abram from his captors and demonstrating his power and care. Following this event, the Creator spoke to Abram, commanding him to leave Ur. He was to embark on a journey to a distant land that the Creator would reveal. This land, rich in promise and potential, was to be a place where Abram's descendants would flourish and bring blessings to all nations. Abram shared this revelation with his wife, Sarai, and together they prepared to leave their home. Although they trusted in the Creator's plan, they were deeply saddened by their inability to have children. Yet the Creator's words carried hope, assuring them that they would one day have a child. The journey to the Promised Land was fraught with challenges. Abram and Sarai traversed vast deserts and rugged terrain. At night, beneath the expanse of stars, Abram often prayed for guidance and strength. On one such night, the Creator appeared to Abram, revealing his divine name as Jehovah. Establishing a covenant with Abram, he promised that Abram's descendants would be as numerous as the stars in the sky. Furthermore, through Abram's lineage, all families on earth would be blessed. The couple eventually arrived in the land of Canaan, a region of rolling hills and fertile plains. However, their joy was short-lived, as a severe famine struck the area. With their survival at stake, Abram and Sarai journeyed to Egypt in search of sustenance. Egypt, with its towering pyramids and bustling cities, was a stark contrast to Canaan. Yet it was also a land of danger, where foreigners were often exploited. Despite the risks, Abram and Sarai managed to gather provisions and livestock before returning to Canaan, the land promised to them by the Creator. During their time in Canaan, Abram encountered a king named Melchizedek, renowned for his righteousness and wisdom. Recognizing Melchizedek as a servant of the Creator, Abram offered him tithes. In return, Melchizedek blessed Abram, affirming his role in the Creator's grand plan. Through this meeting, Abram received a priesthood lineage that connected him to the patriarchs Adam and Noah, further solidifying his place in the Creator's design for humanity. Despite these blessings, Abram and Sarai's hearts remained heavy. The promise of a child seemed distant, and the weight of years deepened their uncertainty. Sarai, burdened by her age and childlessness, proposed a solution. She suggested that Abram marry her servant, Hagar, to bear children on her behalf. Though hesitant, Abram agreed, and Hagar soon conceived a child. As Hagar's pregnancy progressed, tensions between her and Sarai escalated. Sarai felt threatened by Hagar's new status, and Hagar, emboldened by her role as the mother of Abram's child, began to show disdain for Sarai. Unable to bear the strife, Hagar fled into the wilderness, seeking solace and escape from her troubles. The desert was harsh and unforgiving. Weary and parched, Hagar wandered aimlessly until she stumbled upon a spring. There, in the solitude of the wilderness, she encountered an angel sent by the Creator. The angel spoke words of comfort and direction, urging Hagar to return to Abram and Sarai. The Creator had not forgotten her plight and promised that her offspring would grow into a great nation. She was instructed to name her son Ishmael, meaning God hears, as a testament to the Creator's awareness of her suffering. Bolstered by this divine encounter, Hagar returned to Abram and Sarai. In time, she gave birth to a son and named him Ishmael, just as the angel had instructed. Though her journey had been fraught with hardship, Hagar found peace in the knowledge that the Creator was watching over her and her child. Abram, Sarai, and Hagar continued their lives in Canaan, navigating the complexities of their unique family dynamic. Each day, they witnessed the Creator's hand guiding their lives. Even in moments of doubt and difficulty, the promise of a brighter future remained a beacon of hope, reminding them of the Creator's unyielding faithfulness and the blessings yet to come.